All right, guys, I have a 2002 Polaris Scrambler 50, and the problem with this one here is that it won't start. It kind of pops a couple times, but it won't stay running. So I did a couple of things. You want to make sure that your exhaust is clear so you don't have any exhaust backups and clogs, because two-stroke won't run like that. Sometimes those mud daubers get in there and clog it up. You make sure you're getting fuel. We got fresh fuel in here. Got a new spark plug. Float level is good in the carburetor. Now, this is where it gets tricky, okay? When you check the spark, all right, some people will overlook this because you'll see a spark. All right, let's see if we can get you set up here so you can see it. All right, so you'll see a spark quickly. All right, but if you hold it for a long time, when it's trying to start, it goes away. Lost it. So you saw there how it cranked a little bit. You saw a spark, and then the spark would disappear. So what happens as soon as it fires up, it'll start for a second, and then it'll die. All right, guys. So I've faced this several times with these ATVs and the China and Taiwan stuff, and it has to do with connections. Okay, so the first thing that I did was start looking at the ignition switch, because they go bad also. But what mainly goes bad is the plug. Okay, so here's the plug wire that's coming from the ignition. You can't see it, but here's our ignition right here. Plug comes out. So what I did was I unhooked this right here, cleaned it all up, and I start with each connection, just taking them apart, clean them all up, put some dielectric grease in, and plug it back in. So this one here, I unplugged it, cleaned it up, put some dielectric grease in there, just plugged it and unplugged it a couple times, put it back together, and bam, the bike is running fine now. It has spark. So here it is, starting up. All right, keys in the on position. And it runs perfect. So this one was just a simple plug, and this is not the first one I've had that problem with. I've had several of these small four-wheelers, kid four-wheelers. Just the plugs get corroded in there a little bit, and get a little bit of maybe dirt, debris. The connections are just not the best. So just start with your connections, look at them all, unplug them, clean them out, dielectric grease them, and put them back together again, and see if that fixes your problem. That has fixed probably the last couple of no spark issues I've had with these small ATVs, guys. So until next time, this is Tepco Cycle Repair. Let's get those ATVs running for these kids, okay? Have a good one, guys. Ride safe. Bye.